So there are a whole host of new AI development tools, but how do we actually use them for SEO? Well, in this video, I will give you the breakdown of how I'm using Cursor and Bolt.new and all these cool tools for SEO. So one thing you can do is actually create, your own little simple tools and add them to your website. I like to mix them. I like to add tools and content. That's what I'm doing together to give that, make your content stand out with extra little tools. So let's have a look at the little tools, right? So we have V0, that's by Vercel. I like this because you can also, you can publish directly with this one as well. Bolt.new, okay, very simple to use, and you can also deploy, right? Both of these are hosted in the cloud. Cursor and Windsurf are hosted on your computer, so you'll need to download them like this. This is Windsurf, right? I like this one as well because there's less kind of, you have to install these directories and all of that. It kind of does this. I think Cursor is doing that now as well. I think Cursor is probably the most powerful out of all of these, but that means, there's an extra bit of learning curve involved. So for this video, I thought I'd just do like a continuation of another video I did with Bolt.new and Perplexity. So you can watch that one after. I'll leave a link at the end. So in this case, we just came up with the idea to make a LinkedIn post analyzer, right? So you can just write your LinkedIn post below to analyze for engagement. I did this in one click. That's all I did was write out this prompt, and it gave me this tool that I can just copy in, and you can analyze the post, right? So, but what do we do with this, right? So we could create a separate page for this, right? But we can also add this into our content. I think that's a super idea, especially for Google, all right? Google is so into user signals at this point. So user signals is basically that people are reading and engaging with the content, right? So in this case, this is engagement, right? Because people are copying, they're clicking buttons, they're actually doing something, right? So that's why I think tools like this will really help your web page rank on Google. So the topic that I'm going to use for this one is best practices for LinkedIn posts that engage, right? So I'm going to go into my content writer. This is Journalist AI. I'll leave a link down in the comments down below, and you can use the code Connor CONOR 10 for a 10% discount as well. So let's write the article first with AI. So let's copy this in here. Okay, so we have our title here, and let's maybe do a listicle, I suppose will be better, right? Let's do 7 best practices for writing LinkedIn posts that engage. And this is our focus keyword, right? So you just need to go through the features here. Let's just do that together. So English, right, is perfect, right? And knowledge, we want to be connected to the web here so we can do some research for us. Don't have a specific knowledge base, but that would be cool to add some videos, right? This is the formatting, super important for that engagement that I was talking about earlier. The structure also, right? Cool. Internal linking, no, I won't do that in this one, but you can add your sitemap, right? External linking, I think that's a good idea as well, right? Let's add some external links, some images. Possibly that would be good. Would that be good for this video? Yeah, I think so. Let's do some AI images. The good thing about this, you can do this first, and then if you don't like something, then you just delete it, right? So let's just do 3 images for the video and YouTube videos. So we'll actually go out and search YouTube for the right videos that are related to this topic, right? So I would usually generate the outline, but for this, let's just generate the article straight away, right? While this is writing, let's go back to our tool on Bolt.new. So one thing I didn't do the last time was deploy. So even before I think I need to do is write to get the code, right, that I can install to my website. So yeah, I will need to deploy it first, right? That makes sense, right? I need to deploy it, and then I'll get the code so that I can add it to my website. Okay, so my code project has been deployed, right? So I can just say, give me the iframe code so I can put this on my website. Okay, so all I need to do now is to copy the code, this iframe code, right? And I go to my website, right? And I can just paste it in here like that. And I've got my iframe, right? You do need to download this plugin for WordPress, right? Because usually WordPress works only with HTML and CSS, right? So HTML is just the basic code on your website, and then CSS is design. And then JavaScript adds those extra little clickable features and all that stuff. So I have that now, and I just need to copy this short code, and then I'll start a new blog post. So wherever I want this to be on my blog post, I just need to change from visual to text, right? So that's where you put in code in WordPress, right? So just put in this short code in this case, right? and now I'm ready. This should show up on my post, right? But of course I want to add my blog post, right? So let's have a look at our blog post. 7 best practices for writing LinkedIn posts that engage. That's what I wanted. Okay, this isn't actually in a headline case, so I actually have a little plugin here. I can change case and change it to title case, and that will do that for me. So that's nice. So the cool thing about Journalist AI here is that I've got everything that I need, but I can also edit. So I can just edit with AI as well. So I can tailor this to exactly what it is that I want. Okay, so the key takeaways here, I really like them. I think that's really good advice, right? If you do want to change, you know, your image here, you can just like press this button here or delete it, and then you've got your alt text there as well. So yeah, I think this is really good, right? It's got the H3s, tips, right? Short sentences, and we've got external links here. That's excellent, right? Craft a compelling hook. Okay, really nice as well. So this looks really good to me. There's top LinkedIn hooks plus post. Yeah, this is really good, isn't it? That's what you want to see. And then you've got videos added in, tables, everything like this. So yeah, remember you can get this down in the first comment below. So yeah, this is just a really, really high quality article, I think. So we've got everything I need, right? So all I want to do now is just copy it here and paste it into my WordPress here. So I have my blog here. It looks really good, right? Really, really good. Okay, so I can just read through the article and add it wherever I want. Okay, so I want to add it in here. So I have to go to the text section, right? And just add it in like this. Okay, so there we go. I have my article, right? It looks fantastic there and everything. And then I added it in here. It doesn't look exactly perfect right now, but obviously I'm just doing this quickly for the sake of this video. You could prompt it into getting it a little bit better, right? But I have my little tool here that I've added into my content, right? And my content continues on here. So that's a super way to make super engaging content with all of these tools. And this is how I use Bolt.new for SEO, and you should too. Thanks very much for watching, and subscribe to the channel because there's plenty more videos coming, and you can watch one just up above my head now.